Welcome, listener, to How to Build a Successful Online Business. I'm so excited you're here, ready to embark on a journey that could redefine your future, unlock your potential, and transform the way you think about work, wealth, and freedom. This isn't just another audiobook about making money online. It's a guide to building something meaningful, something that's yours, something that can grow with you. Whether you're dreaming of escaping the 9-to-5 grind, creating a side hustle, or building a global empire from your laptop, you're in the right place. So, settle in, grab a notebook if you're feeling inspired, and let's dive into the world of online business together. Picture this for a moment. You wake up in the morning, not to an alarm clock or a commute, but to the quiet hum of your own schedule. You check your phone and see notifications, not just from friends, but from customers, clients, or followers engaging with your business. Money's coming in, not because you punched a clock, but because you built something that works for you, even while you sleep. That's the power of an online business. It's not about getting rich quick or chasing overnight success. It's about creating a system, a sustainable, scalable system that gives you freedom, flexibility, and impact. And the best part? You don't need a fancy degree, a big bank account, or years of experience to get started. You just need a spark of curiosity and the willingness to take action. Let's start with a truth that's both exciting and a little intimidating. The internet has leveled the playing field. Right now, as you're listening to this, people all over the world are building businesses from their living rooms, coffee shops, or even their phones. They're selling products, sharing knowledge, creating content, and solving problems for people they'll never meet. And you can too. The tools, platforms, and opportunities are right at your fingertips. Things like e-commerce stores, affiliate marketing, online courses, or digital services. The question isn't whether it's possible. It's whether you're ready to step up and claim your piece of this digital revolution. So, what does it take to build a successful online business? It's not about luck or being a tech genius. It's about three things: mindset, strategy, and action. Mindset is the foundation, believing you can do this even when doubt creeps in. Strategy is the roadmap, knowing what to focus on and how to get there. And action, that's the fuel. It's the daily grind, the small steps, the willingness to try, fail, and try again. Over the next few hours, we're going to break down each of these pillars, giving you practical tools, real-world insights, and the motivation to keep going. Because building an online business isn't just about money, it's about building a life you love. Let's talk about mindset first, because it's where everything begins. Building an online business is as much a mental game as it is a practical one. You're going to face challenges, tech glitches, slow sales, moments when you wonder if you're cut out for this. That's normal. Every entrepreneur, from the kid selling t-shirts on Etsy to the founder of a multi-million-dollar tech startup, has felt that doubt. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up. They keep going. They see setbacks as lessons, not failures. So, let me ask you, what's your why? Why do you want to build an online business? Is it freedom? Security? The chance to make an impact? Hold on to that why. It's going to carry you through the tough days. One of the biggest mindset shifts you'll need is to stop waiting for permission. You don't need a boss, a bank, or a boardroom to validate your idea. The internet gives you direct access to customers, tools, and opportunities. You're the CEO of your own business, starting today. That's both empowering and a little scary, right? But here's the thing. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start. Your first website might be clunky. Your first product might not sell. That's okay. Every step you take builds your skills, your confidence, and your momentum. So let's make a pact right now. No more waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Let's move to strategy. because a great mindset needs a great plan. The first step in building an online business is choosing your niche. Your niche is the specific problem you solve or the audience you serve. Maybe it's teaching busy mums how to meal prep, selling eco-friendly pet products, or offering freelance graphic design services. The key is to pick something you're passionate about, something you're good at, and something people are willing to pay for. Don't overthink it. Your niche doesn't have to be perfect, and it can evolve over time. The important thing is to choose something and get started. Once you've got your niche, it's time to build your offer. This is what you're selling, whether it's a physical product, a digital download, a service, or even your expertise. Your offer needs to solve a real problem for your audience. Let's say you're passionate about fitness. You could create an online course teaching people how to work out at home, or sell custom workout plans, or even start a blog with affiliate links to fitness gear. The possibilities are endless, but the principle is the same. Focus on value. Ask yourself, how can I make my customer's life better? When you lead with value, the money follows. Now, let's talk about your online presence, because that's your storefront. Your website, social media, or e-commerce platform is where people will find you, trust you, and buy from you. You don't need a fancy website to start. Platforms like Shopify, WordPress, or even Instagram can get you up and running in a day. But here's the key. Your online presence needs to be clear and professional. Use simple language to explain what you do, who you help, and why it matters. And don't be afraid to show your personality. People connect with people, not faceless brands. Let's address something that trips up a lot of new entrepreneurs: tech overwhelm. The internet is full of tools, email marketing platforms, website builders, analytics dashboards, and it's easy to feel like you need to master them all. You don't. Start simple. Pick one platform for your website, one for social media, and one for payments. Learn as you go. The tech will feel less intimidating with every step you take. And if you get stuck, there are tutorials, forums, and communities out there ready to help. You're not alone in this. One of the most powerful things about an online business is scalability. Unlike a traditional business where you're limited by physical space or hours in the day, an online business can grow exponentially. Sell one ebook and you can sell it to 1,000 people without extra work. Create a course and it can generate income 24/7. Build an audience and you can reach millions with a single post. But scalability doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. That means setting up systems like automated email sequences, streamlined checkout processes that let your business run smoothly as it grows. Let's talk about marketing, because even the best product won't sell itself. Marketing isn't about being pushy or sleazy. It's about telling people how you can help them. Start with your audience. Where do they hang out online? Instagram? YouTube? Reddit? Go there, engage with them, share value for free. Maybe it's a blog post with tips, a short video, or a helpful comment in a forum. The more you give, without expecting anything in return, the more trust you build. And trust is what turns followers into customers. One of the best marketing strategies for beginners is content marketing. This is about creating content, blog posts, videos, podcasts, social media posts that attracts your ideal customer. Let's say you're selling handmade jewelry. You could post behind-the-scenes videos of your process, share tips on styling accessories, or write a blog about the meaning behind your designs. Content marketing isn't just about selling. It's about building a relationship with your audience. When they know, like, and trust you, they're more likely to buy. Let's talk about money for a moment, because that's a big part of why you're here. An online business can be incredibly low cost to start, sometimes just a few dollars for a domain name or a basic subscription to a platform. But low cost doesn't mean no cost. You'll need to invest time and sometimes a little money in things like advertising, tools, or inventory. The key is to start lean. Test your idea with a small budget before going all in. And here's a pro tip. Reinvest your profits back into your business. That's how you grow, by turning every dollar earned into a tool for more growth. Now, let's address something we all face: fear of failure. What if your product doesn't sell? What if no one visits your website? What if you mess up? Here's the truth. You will mess up. Everyone does. The first version of your website might crash. Your ads might flop. Your launch might be a dud. But failure isn't the end. It's the beginning. Every mistake is a lesson, every flop a chance to pivot. The only real failure is giving up. So, when doubt creeps in, remind yourself. Every successful entrepreneur started where you are now. They just kept going. Let's talk about time, because it's your most valuable asset. Building an online business doesn't require you to quit your job or work 80 hours a week. You can start with an hour a day, maybe evenings after the kids are in bed, or weekends when you're free. The key is consistency. Show up every day, even if it's just to post on social media, tweak your website, or email a potential customer. Small actions add up, and over time, they compound into something extraordinary. Think of it like planting a seed. Water it daily, and soon you'll have a thriving business. Let's dive into traffic, because without people visiting your site or seeing your offer, you don't have a business. Traffic is just a fancy word for getting eyes on your stuff. There are two main types: organic and paid. Organic traffic comes from things like social media posts, blog content, or word of mouth. It's free but takes time. Paid traffic comes from ads. Think Google ads, Facebook ads, or influencer shoutouts. Both work, but as a beginner, start with organic. Share valuable content, engage with your audience, and build a following. Once you've got traction, you can experiment with paid ads to scale faster. One of the biggest advantages of an online business is data. Every click, every sale, every visitor leaves a trail of information you can use to get better. Tools like Google Analytics or social media insights can show you what's working and what's not. Are people clicking your ads but not buying? Maybe your offer needs tweaking. Are they visiting your site but leaving quickly? Maybe your website needs a clearer message. Data is your friend. It takes the guesswork out of growing your business. And the best part? You don't need to be a data scientist to use it. Just start with the basics and learn as you go. Let's talk about community, because you don't have to do this alone. The online world is full of entrepreneurs just like you. People starting out, people scaling up, people willing to share their wins and losses. Join Facebook groups, Reddit threads, or online forums in your niche. Attend virtual conferences or webinars. Connect with others who are a few steps ahead. Not only will you learn from their experiences, but you'll also find encouragement, accountability, and maybe even a partner or two. Building a business is a journey, and it's better with friends. Now, let's address scaling, because that's where the magic happens. Once your business is up and running, say you're selling a product or getting steady clients, it's time to think bigger. Scaling means growing your revenue without growing your workload at the same rate. Maybe you automate your email marketing, outsource customer service, or create a digital product that sells itself. Maybe you hire a virtual assistant or invest in ads to reach a bigger audience. Scaling is about working smarter, not just harder, and it's what turns a side hustle into a full-fledged business. Let's talk about resilience, because the road to success isn't a straight line. There will be days when you feel unstoppable and days when you want to quit. Tech issues, algorithm changes, or a bad sales month can test your resolve. But here's the secret. Every successful entrepreneur has faced those moments. They succeed because they keep going. They tweak their strategy, learn from their mistakes, and stay focused on their why. So when things get tough, ask yourself, why did I start this? What's the life I'm building toward? That vision will pull you through. As we near the end of our time together, let's talk about what this is really about. Impact. An online business isn't just about money, it's about the difference you make. Maybe you're helping people solve a problem, sharing your passion, or creating jobs for others. Maybe you're building a legacy for your family or inspiring others to chase their dreams. Whatever it is, your business is a reflection of you, your values, your creativity, your drive. And the world needs that. So here's my challenge to you. Take one step today. Pick a niche, create a social media post, or sign up for a website builder. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a start. The internet is waiting for you, with endless opportunities to build something extraordinary. You don't need all the answers, and you don't need to be someone else. You just need to be you, taking action day by day toward the life you want. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you're walking away with a fire in your belly, a clear path forward, and the confidence to make it happen. Building a successful online business is within your reach, not because it's easy, but because you're capable. So go out there, start small, dream big, and create something that's yours. The world is watching, and it's your time to shine.